time to eat. As you can see in Lily, we are already packed and there are a few things over there. So our first trip with triplets. So we are preparing now the bottles. Big discussion with my husband. He wants to take all the bottles. I say if we take 5 for each baby, it's enough. We can wash them. So we are taking without the nipples. And here are the nipples, 2 and 3, because Leon is on number 3 already. And what we're gonna do, we have this ready to go that I'm gonna show you. So we use the nipples in the plane, and it's way easier. And this we're gonna put in the suitcase. Then we save a little bit of space. Right, Lily?
I'm in car.
Oh, this is life. This is what babysitting is. That's why. Oh. So as you see, we are pretty packed. We have the diaper bag with diapers, toys, medicine just in case. Here is everything: milk, bottles, the milk to go, everything. Here is baby's clothes. That is under the plane. Here is all the baby stuff to go on the top. We have there like blankets, more toys. What else we have?
We have like all the necessities. So everything that we can't take in the
More medicine,
diaper bag,
but not like so necessary. But just in case also, and our clothes.
The biggest suitcase checked.
Yeah. So as you can see, I don't know if it's gonna fit everything in the trunk. I don't think so. We have to use the space inside. And yeah, we'll do more videos. How is this trip going?
And
I'm really nervous. I think we are not very prepared, but it's our first trip, so I think we're gonna do a lot of mistakes that we're gonna learn about, and we're gonna tell you everything. Don't worry. Something.
Oh, you want to show me? I got my bag too. So turn it around. I gotta take my laptop and my stuff to work a little bit. I'm gonna try to take as big of a vacation as I can, but yeah, pretty prepared. We're gonna head out. We're waiting for my other family to come. My brother, my sister-in-law, they're gonna take the trip with us. So really excited. Let's go.
Yeah. And so let's go to pick up the triplets.
No, we're good. We're gonna do a few videos, just so you know. Okay. I won't put anything of the kids in it. So here we have one baby, the other one's in the back. And my brother has the other one. Alright, so let's talk about it.
Okay.
Our trip to Spain. Let's cut to the security. Going through TSA at the airport.
I think it was pretty quick and pretty easy. Maybe you disagree with me, but
I disagree.
it was no one there. Like we didn't have any line. That I thought it was very. It was going to be like a lot of people because it was in Christmas, but it took some. Like 2 minutes to be.
Did not take 2 minutes, so it took a lot longer than 2 minutes. I was
No,
surprised.
I'm talking 2 minutes until we go to the guy that took us the
So they took us
picture.
through a different lane, which is good, a family lane.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did.
No.
Alright, anyways. So what I do remember is that they didn't make us, like I had to still take my laptop out. One of the things was that they made Noelia take her the bottles out of there, right?
Yeah, so what I read is that you don't have to take out anything because they see that you are with baby, so they suppose you have water and formula and all this stuff. But, right, Luna? But yeah, my bag that was with all the formula cans, that was very helpful, was directly to this double check.
Oh, by the way, it was full of these things. That's a Similac Pro Total Comfort. We definitely recommend getting these. We'll do a whole other video on why these came in so helpful, and we'll probably show you. Anyways, I thought it was still kind of like a tough time, and I think it was just stressful because we were 4 adults, 2 kids, and 3 babies, and then just trying to manage everything, having the wraps on, and then but we got through that. We went to the lounge eventually, and we relaxed. We came like 5 hours early, which now we see was unnecessary, but it being the first time.
No, I always want to be with a little
Yeah.
bit of time because anything can happen.
Yeah,
So-
she gets a little bit nervous. I hate being early, but
But yeah, they didn't took us. So one thing more about the security point, we didn't go through the normal gate. It's called. I don't know how it's called in English.
I don't know.
So they only check with a machine. One person came and checked us because babies. I don't know. Maybe they cannot go.
Oh, right. They took us through a different gate, and they checked us with that wand,
Yeah.
security wand.
Yeah. And they were pretty.
They
I
were
don't know,
nice.
pretty
Like
nice.
this is in Dallas. Keep that in mind. This is in Dallas, DFW airport. The way into the lounge was pretty good. We're gonna continue the video, and then we'll get to the rest.
Okay.
So here we are. We got the two babies. The other one's with my sister-in-law. We're about to board the plane.
It's gonna start the trip.
Yeah. We hope you guys don't cry.
Luna is sleeping. Oh, Luna's awake. She was sleeping.
There we go.
So what we're gonna talk about now is us going to the gate. Now this was.
Wait, after the game, we went to the family restroom, and we changed the
Oh, yeah,
babies.
that's a situation on its own that makes Noelia
Like,
really
please.
mad.
Family bathroom or family restroom is for families.
Right, it's for kids.
No,
it's for changing
Because
diapers.
I don't want to go to normal restroom or because I want more privacy. No,
Right.
it's not. It's again, family restroom is for families.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
I
It makes me
support that
very mad
message.
because we were like with the 3 babies, wanting to go to the gate, and I was like knocking, and someone said, "Oh, it's someone is in here." I said, "Okay, maybe someone is changing the baby or whatever." And a woman came out, only one woman. I was like, "It's a family restroom, ma'am." Anyway, she didn't say anything, so she knew. She knew.
So, but going to the gate. Now we did go a little bit early. So even though we weren't the first family to go on the plane, we were there pretty early. This was really stressful because it is a ton of people just lined up. You kind of want to fight your way through with the babies. Everyone is still like staring at you. You hear people.
Oh yeah, I heard a lot of people say, "Oh, I hope I don't get seated next to them," and I was
Like, we hear you.
like, "I can hear you. I have ears, you know, like."
But anyways, going up through the line, it's like my brother, who was responsible for the passports, poor guy. Like, being responsible for that is not easy, especially when they're shouting out, like, "Have your passports
Not to
ready."
say they also have 2 kids, so
Yes.
they also have to take
Right.
care of the 2 kids because my sister-in-law was with, I think she was with Luna.
Yeah.
So my brother-in-law was responsible for their 2 kids, plus the passports, plus the suitcases. So
Yeah, so our hands are definitely full. I think I was with Lily and Noelia was with Leon. And we just handed them our passports. Well, my brother just handed them 9 passports. And the guy's looking at us like, which baby is which? This has to be organized. Really frustrated,
yeah, the
impatient.
passports were not written boarding pass, so you have to have the boarding pass inside the passport, like corresponding.
Yeah, so yeah, our recommendation is if you go through that line, then have yourselves organized before you get in the line. The person that's carrying the baby or one of the triplets should have his passport and the baby's passport, and that's it. For the next trip, that's what we're gonna keep in mind, just to take away all that stress of them yelling out. Like, they literally made an example of us. Have your passports ready. Like,
We
and
were
then-
also the first one. They
you know,
always do that.
But anyways, we got through that, and then there's a whole nother situation in the plane. But we'll get to that.
On the plane.
We did it.
Only an hour left.
They slept almost a whole trip. They did very good.
You're probably wondering how we skipped over this whole plane part. It was, for me, I can speak for myself, it was stressful for me. It was easier than I thought, but extremely
Way easier.
stressful. So that's why we literally took no videos. We maybe took like one video of us landing, but we have no content done on the plane because our hands were full. And let's just start from the beginning. We got on the plane. Now, my brother booked the tickets. We're so thankful for my brother and sister-in-law. The idea was that we would have the whole row to ourselves. The plane was like one of those 3, then 4 middle seats, and then 3 near the window again.
But it was Christmas, so
it was Christmas, so full flight. Yeah, that's important to mention. But we had no idea that there's a rule where you can't sit 2 babies next to each other. So
we forgot, we forgot to ask for the bassinet. That is another mistake we did. Next trip, we definitely have to ask for the bassinet because I think this will have help us a lot.
Yeah, I definitely wish we had the bassinets. But I mean, the babies did well. So just to recap, the babies did very well. We'll probably mention a little bit about that later, but we weren't seated all together. So it was like 2 of us are seated together, then there's another random person in the middle, then 2 of others, like 2 of my brother and my sister-in-law were seated there, and then their kids were seated somewhere else down the row. And of course, our first job was to like kind of organize ourselves in the plane and try to talk to the people and say, can we sit all together? And that's hard enough when you have 3 crying babies boarding the plane. You gotta put all your luggage.
They were a little bit crazy in the beginning because of course it's new, so they were crazy at the beginning. That's
But I mean, once we sat down, it was pretty okay. We had our bottles ready, those ready-made formulas. The way there, I gotta say, the flight attendants were really helpful and supportive. And when we asked for hot water, they gave us don't get her started on the way back.
We'll let you know later when we talk about the
just
flight.
A hint: we flew with American Airlines. I don't know if that already draws some opinions, but yes, the way there, the flight attendants were very good. I even got a little bit of sleep. What else should we mention?
I didn't know because I was so, I don't know, like in alert. That some kid may be crying because one of the babies was with my sister-in-law or my brother-in-law, and I didn't want them to be like, how you say, like bothered, let's say. So I wanted to help as much as possible. So I was like, okay, let's see if the baby cries, so I can go and take the baby if it's crying, or help them if they need something.
So that's another tip. Like, definitely one of you should, or as many of you as possible, should have an aisle seat, because you want to have that freedom of just getting up and moving around if the baby starts crying, because I promise you, sitting down with a crying baby, it gets stressful. So you want to have that freedom as long as the seatbelt sign isn't on, and that's a whole nother thing that we're going to get into. But get up, start walking. Your baby with the white noise might go to sleep. What else? Thing you don't have to do. We made this whole like big thing about, are we gonna get headphones for the plane or are we not?
We got them.
We bought them on Amazon, and then last minute we're like, there's gonna be white noise, it's gonna help them. We don't need the headphones. They did amazing. There's no problem. You can go without the headphones. And we made sure with our pediatrician too, and they also cleared. So another pro tip, I know Noelia can speak on it, is that you should definitely have your bag ready and organized. I mean, we kind of overthought everything, so we had tons of bottles, and we had bottles in our overhead luggage during the flight that we needed to open up. And I mean, when you have crying babies, you don't want to go through that. So a pro tip is have your bag organized with the absolute necessities and nothing more, and have it ready right in front of you under your seat. You want to add anything?
Yeah, and only the toys that you think you really gonna need, because I put like, I don't know, thousands of toys, and we end up using only
this guy. This was like the only guy that kept them alive. Otherwise they were sleeping, but they loved this at home, but in the plane they also loved it too.
Yeah, I took the teether toys that they have, like this toy for example, and I was like too scared because once it falls in the floor of the plane, that's it. I don't even trust like washing over there, because
that's disgusting. Like, so yeah, I mean, maybe we'll give like a list of things that we brought, and maybe that'll help you guys.
Blankets. You don't need to take blankets because they give you blankets.
Yeah, things like that. We'll make a list of the things so it helps you guys out too. But another thing that just came to mind is that I expected like flight attendants when you ask for hot water to have some type of procedure ready, because you probably have taken 100 of flights. These are not the first babies that are on the plane that you've handled. I have thought they definitely know what to do when we ask for hot water, or they know that we want to warm our bottles. They don't. They asked how, why, and at the end we were like, just like, all right, just give us a cup of hot water. We'll put our bottle inside it. That was our solution, and it became a bit stressful to the point where we always have to get up, ask for the hot water, put the bottle there. Seatbelt sign is on, so you're not supposed to be up in the back and walking. So we ended up giving them the bottle without warming it, which they do not like, but we had enough bottles, those ready-made bottles, ready, so they could.
They didn't drink as good as here at home, but this, I mean, it's normal. And they slept very good. They slept for what, 6 hours?
Yeah, that might be the melatonin that we gave them before. We got a few recommendations from Instagram, and then our pediatrician also said that that is okay. We gave them a little bit of melatonin before the flight. I can't tell if it helped or not because we don't have anything to compare it with, but yeah they slept pretty well.
And it was nighttime, so it was the sleep schedule.
Yeah,
so
the timing was perfect.
Oh.
Other than that, I think we're pretty ready to arrive in Spain. And there's some really cool moment that's gonna be arriving. Noelia's gonna get emotional, her family's gonna be there, so yeah. If we have anything else that we think of, we're gonna share it through the video, so have fun.
And now we are going to do the exit and see my family. My dad is the first time he's meeting them, so I'm pretty nervous.
Mama.
We did it. I hate all the airport problems, controls, passports, everything.
We're on the way to the exit. Noelia's pretty nervous.
I'm very nervous.
I mean, we're pretty tired, but the babies were actually amazing. They slept for like 6 hours maybe?
6 hours.
So it wasn't bad. Like they actually did really well. We were quite surprised for our first time. But okay, I'm gonna film what's going on.
Vamos a cambiarlo después de... Bueno, no que los hemos cambiado en el avión.
Ya está con los tres, con los bebés. The two sisters finally reunited.